Guys, on facts here, the challenges I face in this Nollywood as a growing actress who wants to go far in the industry are so much than I can handle for the most part. Now, like, it gets so overwhelming that sometimes I ask myself questions like, Fiudala Eve, are you sure you want to be here? Do you want to have a rethink? It gets that overwhelming. Now, if you add up someone mistaking me for a desperate person instead of a passionate person, on top of all of that, it might just tempt me to move, really, because I can't stand being looked at as desperate instead of passionate. That's why. Hey loves, hi, how you all doing? Your girl Fiudala Eve is back with yet another video which is meant to address a few things about my last video, which by the way I got lots and lots of positive returns about. Thank you guys so much. Oh my god, like literally some of you were born to be sweet. That's the only thing I can make of it, because I saw how you were rooting for me, pleading for me. Even Gentle read all of that and he was like, wow, your subscribers are amazing. I'm like, I know, right? Really, you're my warriors, because I'm sure he's gonna put all of that into consideration to embrace my efforts to do better. Really, thank you. And then I did get a couple of backlashes as well. Oh yes, I did. Just a few. I'm not gonna lie, right? Some people message me going, oh, so you're this proud and you want to make it. And then someone actually called me with a private number and goes, so Madam Fiudala Eve, you feel you are too big when you've not gotten anywhere. No, you sit on a high horse and you want to be appeased like a god to come down and communicate with the producer, whereas you need his role. You're just wasting your time. You're not going to make it in that industry. I got so mad, I cut the phone on the person, right? But when I thought about it later, I laughed. Then I thought about it again much later. I'm like, you know what, girl, just do a video, because it dawned on me that a lot of people are really mixing up lack of communication with pride. It is not the same thing. People don't communicate for many different reasons, which might have nothing to do with pride. Yes, sometimes it might have to do with pride, but other times it might not have to do with pride. And in my case, I can tell you all that, you know, it had nothing to do with pride whatsoever. I'm just this kind of person, yeah. I have the mindset that, you know, calling people is not going to fix it, because I would, like, it's going to hurt me, it's going to kill me, it's going to cut me on so many levels to be seen as desperate instead of passionate. So with that mindset, it made me feel that, you know, what I need to do is to, you know, constantly practice, read materials that, you know, would, you know, help me become a better actor, watch movies that is going to help me become a better actor, make research and take online classes on how to become an even better actor and everything, just to perfect my skills and all of that. So I put all of my efforts into trying to be better, so that every chance I get in the acting world, I'm going to give it my best and kill it in such a way that it's going to attract the producer to call me when next he's doing a movie that requires somebody like me. You feel me? So that was my mindset, and I really shifted my attention to that, because I don't want to talk about a whole lot of things in this video. I don't want to talk about too many things that goes on in the industry, but just to give you an instance, yeah, I know a lot of actors and actresses in this industry that are very good with their delivery. Oh my God, you watch their CUs and you're like, this is an actor. They are very good. And you know, they are now seen as desperate instead of passionate. Not because they are desperate, but because they are so passionate about acting to the point where the flame of their passion is burning them, and they get to that point where they don't know how to handle it, and then they become vulnerable by, you know, doing things they are supposed to be doing and things they are not supposed to be doing. And in the process, instead of them being seen as passionate, they end up being seen as desperate, which is not true. You feel me? So I know I don't want to be in that situation, and that's why, you know, it made me to not be calling or choking people. And mind you, this producer might want you to call him. Other producers might not want that. I'll tell you the truth. Someone like Ugezu, no matter how much you're calling him, he's not going to cast you just because you're calling him. He's not that kind of a person. He's not sentimental. I've done a lot of films with him, and I'm grateful, I'm honored, I'm thankful that I'm, you know, in most of his movies. But he's done 4 films this year, none of which I'm involved in. None. Like, I even ran into him a couple of days ago, and he was like, Fiudala Eve, you know, I've been working, but the reason I've not called you is because I've not been in need of your character just yet. The people I've been filming with, I've been using more of elderly actors and everything, but the projects I have, you know, at hand to carry out, it requires a lot and a lot of you, so you're going to work a lot. You know, he didn't even have to tell me that. I already knew that, okay, when this man has something for me, he's going to call me. I don't call him every now and then. Someone like him, if you call him too much to cast you when he knows that he doesn't need you yet, and he has made that point clear, he's even going to be turned off. Do you understand? So I want you guys to understand that producers and directors are different. Some might want you to call them, some might not want you to call them. But however, even when you get to that person that wants you to call them, you're going to need to strike that balance so you don't come across as desperate. Because when you're seen as desperate, that's when you're ridiculed, that's when you're laughed at, that's when your passion is swept under the carpet, and then you're now painted to be desperate instead of passionate. And it's going to kill me to be seen that way, you know. And even as a person, I don't intend to stop at just filmmaking. I don't. I'm going to venture into production, like being a film producer. Like that is one of my biggest dreams. Like I'm going to act till I die, and I'm going to produce films, you know, till I die, okay? And when that time comes, regardless of whether or not you're calling me, when I need you, even if you're not available, I am going to chase you, because this is business. I believe it is called business for a reason, which implies there's a show side of it and there's a business side of it, and I'm about both. So even if you're my enemy, and I know that your character is what I need in my film, the you that I know is going to kill this role for me better than anyone else would do, I would like, yo, I'm going to work with you even as my enemy. Let's make this money together. When we are done, we can carry on beefing from where we stop. So I've always that's my mindset as a person. So it has made me to always believe that I just need to keep on working on myself as an actor to become better, and then put in my best at every chance I get when I'm given an opportunity, knowing that that is the reason they are going to call me again. You get what I mean? Because really, I'm thankful. Oh Lord, I'm even sweating. Really, I'm thankful that, you know, I've been doing a lot of movies. I've been doing a couple of movies. Let me not say a lot. I've been doing a couple of movies, better roles, but I just choose not to be carried away by the fact that I'm doing a couple of movies or better roles. I just choose not to be carried away by that fact, to the point where I now forget to find out why this other person is no longer working with me. Now, having found out from this person, I've learned that I need to approach this person differently. And when I come across the other producer that, you know, I need to approach differently, I'm going to approach that producer that way as well, because that being his reason might not be the reason of B. Do you understand what I'm saying? So one thing I learned from what Gentle said is that as much as I have that mindset, I still need to strike a balance with certain producers that, you know, you might need to be calling them every now and then for you not to escape their minds, even when they have something for you. Now, when I approach another producer, his reasons might be different, but either ways, I'm always going to learn my lesson and make sure that be it approaching them or not, I'm going to strike a balance in such a way that I'm not mistaken as desperate. You feel me? So yeah, I'm also glad that that video did inspire a couple of you, because I read some people saying that, you know, they had that same issue as well, and they are going to learn to do better. I'm glad that, you know, it inspired some of you. I mean, we learn every day, innit? So yeah, I'm glad it inspired you guys to do better. Sorry. And thank you all that, you know, were, you know, killing it at the comment section, you know, just rooting on and on for me. Thank you guys so much. I love you. I mean, let's keep sharing this journey. Let's keep walking it together, all right? I'm going to keep you guys posted on everything I'm doing in the acting world and every other way. Yes, that's what we are here for, innit? I love you guys. Thank you for watching. Mwah.